signaling it this time. So that's only going to be a 4 this time around.
Salman not getting his length right. Overall, the Iranian spinners have not been able to get the lengths right today so far.
The Iranians also feel like they're beginning to fall behind the over rate over here, Sunil. The 2 hours have gone by. They've only gone through 26 overs.
Another full delivery. This time straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. A fumble and gives another extra run. That sloppy effort in the outfield.
I think the allotted time is 3.5 hours to complete your 50 overs, Sunil. And we saw a signal there from the umpire to the captain of the Iranian team to kind of start moving the things along. In 2 overs, they've only gone through 26.3 overs. So well behind the over rate at the moment.
That's a much better delivery. Yes, I think that's why they are trying to keep up a spin. Although the medium pacers have been effective, all the wickets fallen so far have been picked by the pacers.
Yeah, and I think the penalty these days is that towards the end, if you're behind your over rate, you're going to have one extra fielder in. And that can be very damaging for Iran. If in the last 1 or 2 overs, they have to have an extra fielder inside, it's going to make it very, very easy for the Nepali team to score freely.
Yeah, the infield penalties have changed the dynamics towards the end of the innings.
Physio running onto the pitch. It seems a little bit of attention is needed by the keeper. I believe the keeper has been struggling because he's got hit on the hand a few times of Zaid Raisi's bowling, and we saw him struggle with that. And he's been playing with that for a couple of overs, maybe not able to take it anymore, and a little bit of physio work required on his hand. And that nicely gives a break to the Nepali batters as well, just to catch a drink.
Yeah, it's always good when you're running so much. These batters have been running a lot of twos, and that break will be much needed. Otherwise, the umpires are very strict these days in terms of extra water being asked by both the sides, and even comfort breaks. Earlier, the bowlers would bowl a spell and come in and take a breather for 2 or 3 overs, but gone are those days. I think the umpires, rightly so, are very strict in terms of giving leverage for breaks for the fielding side. And when you're batting, as a batter, you cannot keep asking for water every now and then. It seems more regulated and constantly having to keep tab of the time.
Yeah, just to tell our viewers, you have 3.5 hours to bowl your 50 overs. And at the moment, we are past 2 hours and 8 minutes and only 27 overs have been bowled. Ideally, they should have bowled over 30 overs. So with 1.5 hour to go, 1.5 hour typically will get you 20 overs. So they could end up being 2 to 3 overs behind. And that would mean that for the last 2 or 3 overs, they're going to have one extra fielder inside the circle, unless they're able to pick up their bowling rate really quickly over here. I've seen the umpire signal to the captain to hurry it up a couple of times already. So they're definitely behind the over rate at the moment. So change in bowling over here for Iran.
Farhan Bahak is the new bowler.
Farhan taking the ball for the first time in this innings.
Another medium pace option, so they have to keep tab of the time and move extremely quick in between the overs, especially since they are continuing to bowl pace, at least from one end.
Running in over the wicket, the right hand pacer. Just tucked away inside the inner circle for a single.
Excellent running between the wickets by the Nepali batters. Soft hands and set off right away after playing the shot. Good understanding between these two batters.
So Deepesh Kandal now taking strike against the new bowler Farhan Bahak.
Another no ball. Full toss over the waist.
And you can see Deepak Kandal wanted to come back for a second run because he wanted to be on strike for the free hit. Unfortunately, I don't think there was a second run in there. So Dumre will take strike, and Dumre on 41 from 25, building a really good innings over here. Dumre, the left-hander, and an opportunity for him to go to 57.
Excellent save there by the fielder, restricting it to just a single. Should have been a 4. Iran gets away from that free hit delivery by conceding just 1 run. Full pitch, smash down the ground, 1 bounce into the fence. This is top batting by the Nepali batters, taking the attack to the opposition, walking down the pitch, taking it on the full, clean, straight strike, 1 bounce onto the fence. And Deepak Dumre moves on to 46 of just 27 balls. Almost carried to square leg, that one. Half flick, half sweep. Iran need a wicket here badly. Smart little partnership building up for Nepal. Beautifully driven, but trade to covers, just a single.
Last ball of the over to come from Farhan Bahak.
Been an expensive start for Farhan. Conceded 9 in his just 5 deliveries. Misfield there, costing another boundary. It's poor fielding from Iran. Disappointing end to Farhan's first over. "28 overs gone, Nepal 249 for 4. Sorry, it's 28 overs. Deepesh, the left-hander, batting on 15 of 15 deliveries. And Deepak, the more dominant right-handed batter in the partnership, 47 runs of just 29 balls. Another full toss pulled away to deep mid wicket. Taking on the fielder for a quick 2.
Salman Niazmand is continuing over here for Iran, and he's been a little bit expensive, given away quite a few runs, few extras, a lot of free hits, and Deepak Dumre able to contend with him very easily over here. Deepak and Dipesh building a very nice partnership over here. And with that double, Deepak Dumre has brought up his 50. So a 50 for Deepak Dumre, only of 32 deliveries, really well batted. When he came in, Nepal had just lost the important wicket of Dev Kanal and Deepak Bora, I believe it was. And those two batters were looking very, very dangerous. And at the loss of that wicket came in Deepak Dumre. So he needed to rebuild the Nepalese inning, and that's exactly what he's done.
Yeah, excellent half century by Deepak. Run hard between the wickets, putting the ball in the gaps consistently. Excellent pick over mid wicket, well fielded in the outfield, but a comfortable throw for Deepak. Cut straight to the fielder. No run on that occasion. The point fielder does well. That's the end of the over. 29 overs gone. Nepal 253 for 4. Change in bowling, the captain bring himself on. Dad Rahman Raisi.
Dad Rahman Raisi was really impressive earlier on, and he did pick up the 2 early wickets as well. Another very nice repeatable bowling action. Dad Rahman Raisi, he's going to take the ball over here, and he'll be looking to get this breakthrough over here, because Deepak Dumre and Dipesh Kandal are beginning to look a little bit dangerous. Nepal once again obviously well set to get a total way beyond 400 even over here. The only way which Nepal can be prevented from getting 400 over here is if Iran is somehow able to pick up 10 wickets. And that doesn't look like the case at the moment.
Both the batters looking solid, and their running between the wickets has been excellent. Good understanding between them. Rotating the strike nicely.